Right, I'm back. Bit of time to stream. I've had a busy week. I found something, and I don't know whether to share it and do it on stream or not. So I might wait till there's some people around, and I can decide. And perhaps we'll have a look at it today and see what we can make of it, because it's kind of fun actually. Although how I stream it, I don't quite know. But we should surely make it up as we go along. Right, as it happens, we're back in my oldest of oldest stomping grounds. I say that, it's probably not the oldest of oldest, but it's the oldest that I kind of remember. From almost 10 years ago. Well, however long No Man's Sky is. I think we're probably in one of there's anyone. There hasn't been a huge amount of interest in my streams lately. I think whenever I change games, I lose all the latest people. The game's finishing, game's end. Can't stick to the same game forever, can I? What am I doing? Let me go to the freighter and just work out where we are exactly. Suspicious packets. It looks like I've been fighting with somebody. Voting cannon module? Is it any good? I mean, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Right, let's go have a look exactly where we are. A planetary probe. I hate this. Why does it say discovered 3 days ago? I'm a gun. So we must be in the arm of Moelle. Arm of Moelle? I never know how to pronounce it. Didn't know how to pronounce it back then, and I don't know how to pronounce it now. But this is my oldest of old stomping grounds. Is this true? The arm of Moelle. The arm of Moelle. Back when I used to have Alexichek Corps. A company in the galaxy that I just randomly made up. Whilst there's nobody here, I'm going to go explore some random system. And then if anybody turns up, we'll see if we can come up with a special plan. Hygiene. Opulent formats. That sounds good. Well, let's have a look, see what's here. Discovered by my comp. Well, there is my alternative account from 10 years ago. Good news, everybody. We've been here before. Now the question is, will we discovered 9 years ago by me? But is anything recognizable here? Would we find... Oh, look. Oh no, never mind. I don't know why the system is discovered by me, but then all the planets are discovered right now. Now, man, this is awkward because there's nobody here, so I can't come up with my plans. I don't want to speak my plans yet because then I'll have to repeat it. So I think I'm just going to go exploring in this system for now, just casually, as you do. I would love to see it. I don't know what survived after 9 years, if anything. It seems some of the multi-tools have survived, because at least one of the main multi-tools we found is still alive. Hey Pete, how you doing? I would love to know if any of the creatures have survived after 9 years on some of these planets. The planets have definitely changed. And I would love to know if the ships have survived. I think the ships have survived. But I would love to be able to confirm it. Now classically, Pete says hello and it tells me there's nobody watching. Is there anybody other than you watching, Pete? Is it just people watching and then I'm thinking I'm speaking to myself, but actually there's people here watching? Because that's awkward. The new stations will have an extra multi-tool? Or the same multi-tools? Now I've discovered something. I might just start saying it straight away. I've found a cool creature. And that's not what I meant to say. A cool creature. A flutterfly. It's actually quite a vibrant blue one with pink on it. I'll add that to my little collection. On my Wonder Island, why not? But what am I trying to say right now? I've discovered something and I've not spoiled myself, and I thought maybe I could try it live on the stream. I don't think it's going to be very easy to do, but essentially I found a little section on my Google Drive from 9 years ago when I was exploring this region, and I found a few little files where I must have been doing a little bit of cataloguing some things. Now there's not a huge amount there, but there is stuff there. And some of it will be in some of these various systems. And there are some pictures. Now there isn't very much information on the pictures. Unfortunately it was back before the time of planetary coordinates. But there are some names of systems and there are some pictures of various bits and bobs. So what if we were to go and have a look through said files? Look for something that we could maybe potentially go try to hunt down, and then see if we can find any of it and see if anything still exists. That sounds really, really fun. But it does mean I need to somehow go through these files and then work out what's what and then work out where it is. Just from pictures and random files on a Google Drive from 9 years ago. Which I don't use anymore, and I've not looked at. It could be anything there for all I know. Does that sound like fun? But before I do any of that, I'm going to wait for a few more people, see if anyone else turns up, and I'm going to explore this planet. It's kind of a boring, frosty world at the moment, isn't it? This is the frosty planets of old, like, they all look the same to me. I think frost planets became my least favourite. They've added lots of new frost planets. I think I'm somebody who particularly thrives on variety. And I never do very well when things just look the same. That's why I don't like approachable creatures, because they all look the bloody same to me. This guy looks a little bit interesting, because at least he's got pink stripes. Quite a big herd of them, actually. Wait, has he got red eyes? Hey, hello? Okay, you're fascinating me enough that you get to get added to my La Collection. Where are you? Your little red eyes, green head, pink stripes. I don't even know what kind of creature you are. But, okay, well, add you. 4.1 meters. Not been discovered before, although I don't know if that even is true, because I think the servers just don't stay up to date. What do you... There's nobody here. I can't ask the questions yet. Man, this is the downsides of being a small streamer. It's difficult to get feedback. Bones. Is there any reason to get these? This is like for building random skeletons these days, isn't it? I don't know the point of doing that, really. There's so much stuff you get in game now these days. I've got random fish, I've got bloody milk and meat, I've got a jellyfish. I've got vortex cubes and I've got fossilized fins. Brilliant. What is the creature table? Let's try and bang this little zoology out. Rare ground found in the north. Am I in the north? I am not in the north. Anything else? One rare underground, another rare ground, 2 undergrounds. So if I want to bang out the zoology, I kind of need to go north. Let's go north, whilst I'm waiting for more people to arrive. Come up with my ultimate plan. Oh, come on, ship. Can you... What's it doing? Wow, that was a bit fiddly. There should be one other ground creature, but I don't see him. Let's go to north and try and get the northern creature. We've got the HUD on, so we can see where we're going. I don't think we've probably gone north enough. Let's go north then. I recognise this name, Hygiene. I don't know what it means exactly that I recognise it. I mean, I do know what it means. I'm just babbling at the moment. I'm actually kind of tired. Tired in a, I've been working a lot lately. That's why I just need to unwind with a bit of No Man's Sky. Right, hopefully we're plumb northish. Are we? Ah, plumb northish, not bad. Right, so we could do with finding a cave, and we've got ground creature to find. Are you the northern one? And in the north. This dude. Okay, that was easy. I've got way too many weapons on this multi-tool. I'm actually missing condensed carbon. We could do with farming up some, actually. I wonder if Mihal's going to be around today. I think he would be interested in my little pet project. A hedgehog. That's the missing creature. Okay, so I think it's just the underground creature, so I need to find a cave. Vortex cubes. Maybe that's a cave. I don't know if we'll ever find any evidence of my previous bases and previous monuments. I made some monuments with a few people. I don't know how we would ever find them when I don't know where they are. I think she would have to find the exact planet and still see if it still exists. And monuments do still exist, so you'd think they would exist somewhere.
Weather warning, incoming storm.
Why, hello, cave creature. Are you the rare? Are you the uncommon? Uncommon, damn it. Rare is, of course, the last creature. Ouch. It's quite a big cave, actually. A nice cave. Is it you? No. I'll give you a bite to eat. I think we're going to have to find a different cave. This is a really nice cave. Goes on forever. With a tree inside it. And a health box. I'll take that, thank you very much. It was an extraordinarily long cave complex. And it ended. Okay, fair enough. Right, we've got a blizzard going on, which makes cave hunting slightly awkward. Let's try a building scan. Got the new Colossus. I just activated the dump button. Apparently I could drive with this. I wonder if this is slowed down by having this out. What do I want? I want to try and scan... Is there a better building to scan for? Ooh. I was going to say outpost, because I'd like to see the ships, but actually... they don't often have caves. 7 minutes away. That's a bit too far to drive. Perhaps we could fly. How fast we go with this thing. I feel quite fast. Oh, have I glitched? I've glitched. It seems to glitch way more these days. Wait, have I glitched into a cave like a legendary god gamer? I have. Okay, that's interesting. How far away is this now? Like, we're right actually at this place. Unfortunately, there's ground terrain inside the cave, which probably won't spawn the cave creature.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Storm is clearing. Good news. Hey Caroline, been checking my old bases, and one that I know had a huge house I built is that as the picture on the teleporter. It's just now base computer, but no building. Right, anyway. Caroline's here, so I can start telling people my plan. I mean, it just says there's Pete and Caroline here, but you guys will do. I found an old Google Drive with pictures and a little bit of information about my time here 9 years ago. Not a huge amount of information, but I'm thinking about going live on stream to my Google Drive where I have not looked, where we can look and try and find something and then see if we can find that very same system, because we're in the right region, and then just see, because I should have some pictures maybe of some ships or some creatures or something interesting, and we could go see if it still exists somehow. Problem is that I've got a whole region and we might find the name of a system or something. So somehow I'm going to have to needle in a haystack look for that. Does that sound like fun, or does that sound a bit weird and boring? Or should I somehow prep it and know what we're looking for before we start? I probably should prep it really, shouldn't I? What's the fun of prepping it? What am I doing? I'm supposed to be finding a cave creature, and I'm sitting here just faffing. Where is my cave gone? Did I not? I went to the drop pod already, didn't I? And then I didn't look in the cave. Like an idiot. Okay, change of plan. I'm going to find a random cave. Whilst we're discussing whether or not we're going to go to Google Drive and look at old pictures of the Arm of Moeli. I found my old Slam Dunk folders, although it definitely... Okay, these creatures are glitching into the planet way more often. This didn't used to happen. They must have changed something. Sounds intriguing. How many people do you see watching the stream? It tells me there's 4. I don't know if that 4 people's enough to get... I don't want to start and then have to explain it.
Thermal protection falling.
Because it's going to be a little bit complicated. Although maybe we just pick and choose something. The problem I've got, mate, I don't know how many systems are there in one region. There's probably like at least 1,000 or so. Does anybody know actually? We're going to get a name of one of them, or 2 of them. I mean, a name of a few of them. And then I need to somehow find that exact system. And that's just to start with. Right, I'm going to find this last cave creature first before I do anything, because this is going to annoy me otherwise. Because the other thing is, I was thinking about resurrecting a slam dunk and trying to do it in today's era, where the slam dunk back in the day was exploring every single planet, finding every single creature, finding the multi-tools on every single planet, finding all the ships in the system, plus minus a few other bits and bobs. I see the drop pod. I'm going back to it. Hoping there's a cave next to it. Please don't fly into the planet. Please don't fly into the planet. Good boy. Wait, am I not near to this thing? We flew into the planet. Cool. Did we not get close? We're close-ish. There's a hole for a potential cave. Come on, rare cave creature. Give it to me. Give me a win. I need a win to start the day. This is not cave terrain here, so that is not going to be a glyph. Glyphs aren't that useful, really. Although, don't you get an upgrade at them? Let's go get a free upgrade from a glyph, shall we? Lost the glyph. Man, there's so much things you see on the HUD these days. I do wish you could have this HUD when you're playing HUDless, just to see some of these things. Now you can get some random upgrades from this, but I don't know if they're ever any good. Can you get something really good? Wait, isn't this the thing that you get which gives you ship slots as well? That I didn't know about. Or was it to upgrade the class of your ship or something? God, I don't even know. Sure, Pete gave me something. A memory fragment. How do you know what you're going to get from it? I got a pre-packaged voltaic amplifier unit, which is 480 nanites. Is that... what is that exactly? A stunner on my Blaze Javelin? Damage to stunned. Ah, but I don't think we've even built the stunning thing on this playthrough, have we? Is this something I've not built yet? We've not really taken care of our gear on this playthrough, I have to say. I've not been too fussed about it. Right, nice little glyph. I still didn't manage to find that drop pod with a cave, did I? Okay, I'm just going to find a random building. We've got to see something. Try not to look at the ground. Like this. There's got to be a cave, isn't it? Really? Surely? Come on, cave creature.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
See, if we're going to do a proper slam dunk, it's going to take hours and hours and hours just to do a single system. Because the other thing I would love to do is to find the exotic. I've got a hankering to find the squid ship again. But do you know how long it would take? Just to find the exotic in one system would take hours. And then to find a system that actually has a squid ship. But wouldn't that be cool? That's got to be the same glyph, hasn't it? Probably. But didn't I just fly on the bird? There's no way that's another glyph. Is it? We need to go have a look now. This frosty world. What I would love to do is to find some old creatures from 9 years ago and see if they still exist. Particularly like some impressive one. Okay, looks like this is the second glyph. Back to back. What is the odds of that? What do I get? Pre-package ablative armor unit. What the hell is that? C-class. Okay, that's pretty shit. Yeah, I don't really need that anyway. You do seem to get some rather random stuff. Subterranean relic. Is this the cave I was just in? I think it is actually. Useless. Right. I'm going to find this last cave creature and then we're going to go to my Google Drive and we're going to look at some random information from yesteryear about this very region that we're in at the moment, and then we're going to go trying to find something and see if it still exists. Be it a ship, be it a creature, be it just a planet name. We'll have names of some planets. Come on, cave creature, you're stopping me now. Get excited. This is the problem, it's the rare cave creatures. Now Jeff has told me the other day that they've changed the spawn rate. I can't say I've noticed. Okay, we're glitching again. This didn't used to happen. I wonder what they've changed. That means we're glitching inside planets so often. Now technically, that creature is not supposed to be in the game. Maybe that's why. But that's not even true, is it? Seems to do it more if I try and speed up. I think it's the camera angle. Nope. Oh, it's a mountain. Oh god. We do seem to be going faster as well. And I'm not seeing much in the way of buildings. We're going really fast, aren't we? That felt like a cave underneath me. Is it? No? Yes? Maybe? Probably. Cave has been found. Come on, rare cave creature. Have I found your home? I do wish they did a bit of a cave creature overhaul. I want more cave creature variety. More rare creatures, more buried creatures. And we're not going to find it, are we? It did used to happen, yeah. But what update have they done? Is that just since the expedition update? Why would an expedition update change? That's the wrong pet. And don't give me a failure. I want to do a zoology on my first planet I've been on today. I just need a rare cave creature, please. Wait, do we use Alex E-Tech's patented cave creation technique? Because this planet's been a bit of a ore lake for caves. When I find a cave, the caves are actually pretty good. Yeah, building. But is that even cave terrain? That isn't cave terrain, is it? That's nothing. Damn it. Okay, I have a cunning plan. Wait, you're not a cave creature, are you? No. Cunning plan, cave creation technique. We will actually build a very own cave. And then we're gonna bring into existence our very own rare cave creature. And win the game. I'm going to build it at right angles. It's going to be the world's best cave. I've never quite worked out if how I build the cave makes any more likelihood that it actually works. This is a kind of a Probably a 1 in 10 kind of thing. But it actually works. I think it probably depends if it's a... I think the rare cave creatures are definitely still rare. Actually, I don't know what the numbers are. I'm making them up. But it's going to work this time. First time, every time.
Thermal protection falling.
Come on, cave creature. Ooh, we don't have marrow. That's a bad start. I don't know why this happens sometimes. I'm not sure this is cave. Let's just try another reload. Sometimes the cave terrain spawns with the cave assets, and sometimes it doesn't. And I don't know why.
Thermal protection falling.
It's not done it again. See, now I don't know. I guess until I see if a creature spawns when it's naked like this, we don't really know. Okay, that looks like a cave creature, but it's the one that we've already found. So it looks like it is spawning. K-Rat. K-Rat is the cave creature, isn't it? K-Rat, the cave creature. Okay, so we did spawn a cave creature, just the wrong cave creature. So interestingly, the cave ground spawned without cave marrow or cave terrain assets, but it did spawn a creature, which is kind of interesting to know. But we don't know my rare cave creature, so we go somewhere else and try again. Please don't glitch in the ground. Now, because we're in the arm of Morel, and I might want to be doing slam dunks, and I might be wanting to go to every single system and find every single creature and every single thing, I can't give up on the first bloody planet, can I? So I've got to torture myself looking for a rare cave creature. It's okay. We build caves. Try circle one. I wonder if circle one would be any different. There's all kinds of things you can convince yourself. I was wondering maybe if the cave terrain isn't connected, if it makes a difference. Or could I just dot caves around like this? What if that makes a difference? What if doing it up in the air makes a difference? I don't bloody know. I haven't managed to experiment enough. Too many variables. Okay, whatever. Let's see if that's worked at all. Come on, cave creature. This is the most pathetic cave. Sporadic dots, and then a tall spouty one, and then a few all together. Let's see if we get any cave creature. I wish you didn't have to reload, because then I could do it easily on my helpless playthroughs, and that would be quite fun. But the reload kind of scuppers everything. Again, there's no cave kind of assets. I didn't do a very big one, did I? It doesn't look like there's any cave creature spawned. I probably should have made it bigger. I wonder why sometimes it creates cave terrain assets and sometimes it doesn't. Maybe it's related to the planet that you do it on. A genuine actual cave? No. Maybe? Possibly? Possibly. Come on, rare cave creature. You know you want to be found. I hate this little flower here that's got a little bit of red. Immediately your eye thinks, oh, red. Wrong red. This is one thing I don't like though. I don't really like looking for red dots to find creatures. What do you do when it's so difficult? This wasn't the best of caves, was it? Disturbed the eye. Oh! The Guardian's awake! Wait, I'm not used to that icon. Is there any point in doing this? Does this do anything? Do I have a weapon? A neutron cannon. Do I do damage? Does he do damage? It doesn't seem to be doing any damage. Is he broken? Oh, he's doing damage. What is the point of this again? I've actually forgotten. He doesn't seem to do very much damage. Okay, he does more damage. Polished stone. Is that all we get? What is the point of that exactly? 22 polished stone. You can just farm that on an abandoned planet, can't you? Is that all I got? Oh, I got one of these vigilant stones. It's just for selling. Not worth. Right. I want to find one more cave. And then build one more cave. And then maybe give up because I'm getting irritated now. And then I realise how difficult this challenge is. Is that a marrow? Come on, cave creature. Perhaps if we pick up a few vortex cubes for luck. I can hear something. The same bloody cave creature. A red dot! An actual live genuine red dot! It's one of you! Come here, you. Come back. Stop moving. Got him. Found him. Did it. I am successful. Never in doubt. First zoology of the day. Only took me 30 minutes. Right. Let's get my nanites. 45,000 nanites. I can almost afford a creature slot. Did we get a creature of the planet? We got the butterfly, didn't we? Do I like this guy? He's actually got a cool face. I've got lots of space on my Wonder Island, so I could kind of just put random creatures for the time being. And then eventually replace them with better and better ones. Let's deposit some. Right. I'm going to go to my Google Drive and try and show everybody. And we're going to have a look at a few pictures and a few bits and bobs. And we're going to hopefully find some system that we can try and find in the Arm of Noel. And see if we can find it. It's going to be tricky. Right, we got this dude. It's interesting how they shrink these ones. The fish get like supersized. There's the butterfly. The butterflies are really low down. What else did we get? I liked his face. And I can't see for shit. Do I like your face? I mean, here you don't look quite so cute, to be honest. You're a placeholder. But this one's got red eyes, a green head, pink stripes. I mean, to be honest, it's a placeholder. Who am I kidding? Right, let me save the game so nothing goes completely badly wrong. And then I'm going to tab out. I'm going to bring up my Google Drive, and then I'm going to try and show it to everybody. Let me see if I can share screen. Share screen. I don't have... Oh god. It's only showing a section of my screen. How do I fix this? Let me try and fit to screen. Ah, look at this. Fit to screen. Now you see what I see. So this is a folder that I made 10 years ago. at the beginning of this, and I've got slam dunks here, which is what I used to do. Now, I definitely didn't just do it on here. I don't think there's very much here. But I believe these systems will be in the Arm of Moel. And I think we might have even been to Atang already. But we can click on these, and then we get a few random pictures. This one's even got portal coordinates. Oh my god. That is huge. I don't know that this is necessarily a good place to go. Now, back in the day, we were interested in what the shops gave. I mean, look at this, for nostalgic. But this is actually Permadeath King. This isn't even that. This is on a different playthrough. I was playing on 2 different playthroughs at the same time. 2 different Steam accounts. This is my current Steam account. Look at these upgrades here that don't exist anymore. Fauna Analyzer Tower. Who remembers one of those? I don't. It's funny what you forget. I was fairly rich. I didn't have any nanites. System Guhenko. Now, do I know for certain this is the Arm of Moel? I don't know. Iridium. Anybody remember that? Look at all the icons, how they're so different. Now, the most interesting thing is there is actually portal coordinates, so we could actually try and go visit that. But there doesn't seem much to visit, so I'm not that interested. Although, Alexei Chekorp's Diplo Kingdom. Oh, did I make any... Wait, there's more folders, animals, there's exotics, there's explorers. Wait, there's more information here. We've got a Diplo creature. Wait, okay, this might be a first pet project that we could go try and find and see if he still exists, albeit on a different planet. I mean, it's not the prettiest of Diplos, but just to see if it exists. It looks like I've renamed it this. So the problem we've got at the moment, do we know what the system is actually called? Guoheko. Let's go see if we can find this. This is going to be a first test. The other thing is, look, we've got ships here. This is what the exotic used to look like. Now, this might not be the best system, but we could try. We've also got portal coordinates. Do I have my phone on me? I have my phone on me. We could actually just go to this portal and end up in the system, in the Arm of Moel, without having to search in the minimap. And then go see if anything exists. Like the ships, or the exotic, or the multi-tool, or the creatures. So let's just have a quick look. I mean, the creature that we'll be interested in, we'll try and see if the Diplo exists on any of the planets, because that's simple enough. We could also see if any of these creatures still exist. That's simple enough. We could definitely check out the exotic, if that still exists. And then, these are all the ships. We could see if any of them exist. If they've changed or not. These are the fighters. Ah, that's fascinating. Because some of the systems changed races. So, this used to be a Korvax system, which means it would have more explorers. So what happens if it's changed to a Gex system? Would it have some of these explorers, but not any of them? Would it have none? I don't know. We can science it. We've also got the multi-tools, which we can also science. This is amazing. This is exactly what I wanted. So we're going to go back in game. I'm going to dial this coordinates. We're going to see if we end up in system... What was the name? Guoheko. Check that it's in the Arm of Moel, and then see if any of this still exists. Anything at all. Or if nothing exists. And what does that mean? That's the plan. So I need to go to a portal. So let's go do that. I wish you had a teleporter on your Corvette, actually. It'd be very nice. Alas. Wait, before we do that... What was this system called? Heejing. Let's have a quick look. If I happen to have Heejing anywhere. Because that would be really funny. Hidimk. Hidink 1. Now I remember we did way more than this back in the day. I think I must have started to do it here. Aminquiel. I'm sure we've seen that recently. It doesn't look like I've got this one here. Okay, worth a try, worth a try. Right. Let's go find a portal. I can't believe there's portal coordinates, because some of it is old enough that there weren't portal coordinates, but it looks like some of it... Is that true? 2018. 2018... When did the game come out? 2016, isn't it? Because the portals weren't a thing initially. But they must have became a thing in 2018, maybe? Where am I right now? I've landed on my freighter, isn't it? Beam me down. Right, we're going to go to a portal then, and we're going to go try and dial this place. What do we look for first, is the question. Euclid portal, this will do. We could just go to a trade platform and check ships and see if anything's the same. I don't know how it... I think some of the ships are the same, but I know that the race of systems have changed. So it can't be completely the same. So it'll be interesting if we can work out how any of that works. Let's see if I can get this done. Is this thing still charged, or do I have to recharge it again? Ah, it's still charged. Really good. Right, let me just get the picture that I took. Moment of truth. Will this work? We have a face. We have a sunset. We have a whale. Rocket ship. Another sunset. A moon. A black hole. Double whale. A flux capacitor. The moon. And a whale. First things first. Will we end up in the right system? And I've already forgotten the name of it. Something beginning with G. So, this I renamed to Alexei Tech's Corpse Diplo Exotic something. I probably even had a base on this place back in the day. This could even be the system that I made monuments, and you never know. Alexei Tech Corpse Diplo Kingdom. But the name has changed. Oh no, is that the planet name? That's the planet name. And we don't see the original name. But it was discovered 8 years ago by Permadeath King, which is in this thing. And there's 2 explored planets and 1 unknown planet. Really? Fascinating. It's still a Korvax system. Fascinating. What if discovered systems didn't change race? Now, do we start with a zoology, or do we start by looking at the ships? This cow creature. Xenobro. Let's pause for a second and screen share. And do we have names of creatures? Don't have names of creatures. This doesn't feel like the creatures for 3 planets. This might have been a pick and choose a few creatures. I don't see this guy here. It's definitely not all the creatures, is it? I don't know exactly what this was about. Let's try again. I'm having to tab in and out of games. It's a bit weird. I guess let's start with just banging out the zoology. I don't know if we're on the right planet for the Diplo. I don't know if the Diplo still exists. It's definitely a new planet because it's got these assets on it. So the planet has definitely changed. Are any of these discovered previously? No. I mean, they would have been discovered previously. It's quite fun actually. I'm like, I can't wait. I really hope we find something. We don't know the original name of the system, but we do know that this is renamed to what I renamed it. So it is the right system. We know that. We just don't know if anything still exists here that used to exist. We wanted to prove something. There's only 3 planets here, so it's not going to take me that long to explore 3 planets. One would hope. So we can quickly see if we find any of those creatures. Man, if I find that Diplo, I'm going to be so happy. Oh, toxic storm. Run. That thing is charged. Is there cave creatures on this planet? Oh god, really? Double rare underground? There's only 8 creatures on this planet in the first place. Bane of my existence. Come on, surely we can find one of them in this first cave, surely. Have some food, mister. This is the advantage of potentially exploring one system and getting to know it intimately. You can then come back 10 years later and see what still remains. And that is so fun. Actually is. If you find anything. So far we haven't. Although one of my old multi-tools still exists, so maybe. We'll take it slow. There's lots to explore. Okay, I don't think this cave is any good. Although, there's a building here. Let me out. We're not really seeing very many different creatures, are we? Now it might be that because this planet is completely changed to like a world's asset planet, that the creature table is completely different. I don't know. One of the things I want to try and find out. Okay, this doesn't look hopeful for finding a cave. Although this is a platform. Oh, we could go see our first multi-tool. Wait, we could see a multi-tool and see if it exists in my files. Low construct. What about you guys? I don't really need this stuff. But I'll say hello to you. I'll present you a gift. Something, 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 something. Standing, thank you. How far away is... there's way too... This is why I like to play HUDless. There's just way too much. Seeing too many things now. Right, minor settlement is 9 hours away. I think I'm going to go to it just because we can have a quick look at multi-tool. Because that could be a quick win. Because I've either got it in my files or I haven't. Right, what are the odds? What do you reckon? Are we going to have this particular multi-tool in my files or not? Because it would be huge if it's there. We should probably do a reload as well and get the second multi-tool. It's not letting me land for some reason. You've been finding quite a lot of extinct creatures. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, there's new creatures they've added. There's extinct creatures. But are there any of the same creatures? Right, this is the very first multi-tool that we're seeing. Pavli's Spacetime Probe. It's time to share screen. And to go to Lexicheck Corp's Diplo Kingdom. Multi-tools. This doesn't look promising on first glance. That's pretty cool. No, it's not there. What does that mean? There's only 5 multi-tools here. Okay, let's try reload and see if any of these appear. But that would suggest it's got a different multi-tool table. If I leave it without switching screen, can you guys still see my No Man's Sky? Or will it glitch? It looks like you guys are still seeing it. Don't know if... Is it laggy? Or is that okay? I'm going to try a reload and see if the multi-tool changes. And then see if we have any of those ones. There's always been this reload mechanic where multi-tools change. And I've never fully understood it. It's a bit of a weird mechanic, to be honest. This should have changed now. Angular focus mark with a crystal here. Did we have one of those? Oh, is that it? It's got a different name, but does it look the same? It's got the crystal. That looks the same, doesn't it? Recoil of wait, does that look the same? That's the same one, but it's got a different name. Look. It's blue, it's orange, it's got this little pipe on it, and it's got a crystal. It's blue, it's orange, it's got a little pipe in it, it's got a crystal. But it's got a different name. Oh, what does that mean? Huge news, everybody. But what does it mean? But that is something. But we didn't see the other one. But we do see this one with a different name. Science. Actually looks pretty cool. Also, what the hell is this? A rusted mining beam upgrade. Is that new? I don't remember seeing these. Permanently damaged, exposed to water. A sodden output. I never noticed these. When did they add this? Wait, so this is huge. So we've found the multi-tool that I had from 9 years ago, but it's got a different name, and I had to reload it. And when the initial one was there, it was wrong. The thing is, the initial one Might be attached to the previous system I was in. Sometimes it glitches like that. What if I try another reload? Will it change again? Or do I have to walk back here? So it seems like at least the multi-tools are here still. It's the same one again. I don't know why the appearance is the same, but the name's changed. That seems a little bit bizarre, but okay. Okay, well, that's pretty huge. But can we find creatures that are the same? And we're going to have to check other multi-tools as well. If I see the Diplo, I'm going to be so happy. I mean, it might not be this planet. It might be one of the other planets. It's a bit of a shame we didn't keep the creature names. It's going to be a nightmare to find a cave on this planet. Which is why we do Alexei Chek's painted cave creation technique. Build their own bloody cave. I'm so happy that that multi-tool is the same. Because that's already giving me hope for finding something cool. I've just picked the very first system. We might have a better system. I mean, to be fair, this hopefully will have a Diplo in it. Because that would be a huge, and that would be really cool. Right, that'll do. There's 2 rare cave creatures. The problem with rare cave creatures is they're bloody rare, so my cave technique might not even work, but we can but try. Some are the same. Your underwater greater mushroom beetle is still there. At least you've still got that one. I once found a greater mushroom beetle. That one disappeared. My favourite creature of all time was a mega diplo. And I can't remember him anymore. And my favourite planet of all time was a really gorgeous planet. And it changed, and it looked almost the same, but it had a hideous filter on it. And I don't remember where that is anymore. I wonder if I could find it in my files, actually. There's a possibility. Ooh, something to be looking out for. Again, the cave was created without the cave assets. Well, it's got this little thing. But where's all the cave marrow? Come on, cave creature. Sometimes you still need to give it time for it to still spawn in. It doesn't look like it's spawned in. Green dot is not what we're looking for. Yeah, this didn't work. Let's have a quick little tab out. I'm not even sure if it had any cave creatures in my creature thing. Like, it doesn't look like we put all the creatures here. I don't think we've seen any of these creatures. I mean, this is all the same creature, for starters. I don't think we've seen any of these ones. We might be on the wrong planet right now. We could go do the ships, because that's another easy thing to check. Relatively easy. Although the creatures are the fun part for me.
Toxic protection falling.
There's a subterranean relic, so let's go have a look at that. I mean, now that I'm in the system, I definitely want to fully explore it. A slam dunk of old. Updated. Except I don't think I can be bothered to take pictures of everything because I'm streaming. I didn't used to stream back in the day. I could take pictures of things and make files and whatnot just for funsies. Difficult to do when you're streaming. But it's kind of cool. It's just very nostalgic to go to somewhere that we explored 8 or 9 years ago and then to still find something that was there albeit everything has changed. Man, these caves with no creatures in them. A red dot! It just appeared. This is a problem, like, they literally just spontaneously appear out of nowhere. Hello, buddy. Thank you for appearing out of nowhere. We've got one cave creature. What are we actually missing? Like, why are we struggling so much? Flying underground. So there's 2 flyers still. It's nighttime. It's constantly nighttime on this bloody place. I have noticed that these new planets, like particularly these toxic ones that look like this with this terrain, finding caves always seems to be really difficult. There just doesn't seem to be that much random spontaneous cave entrances. There's no holes in the ground. How are you supposed to find anything? No buildings. I'd love to find a crashed ship like this. Oh, look. Is this useful in any way? Wait, we could see if any of the ships land. Oh, yes, let's do that. Right, so we're going to... Whatever ship lands, we can see if it exists in my catalogue. Now, I don't know what would have happened. It happens to be the same race. So it might be completely the same the ship table. It might be. But what if it was a different race? What if the race had changed? Because I know that some of the races do change. This fighter. Let's have a look. What is this fighter? Do we have you in my records? The breath of the Fugit. You get a bit light. Have a look at it. Little blue and grey and wing. Like the breath of the Fugit. Do you exist in my records? My records. Fighters. Come on. One time. Ah, maybe? That looks similar, doesn't it? I don't actually have a name for it. Is that the same? And it's different these days. But it looks very similar. But it's not. But it is. I think it's based on this, but it's been upgraded. It's got the same colour scheme. And it looks completely different. I think it's because the ship assets have changed. The wings are different. But it's got the same... I think it's the same ship, but it's just got all upgraded assets. I wish I had the name of it. It's got to be the same ship, isn't it? It's got this tail with this thing at the front. It's got this tail with this thing at the front. It's really difficult to see the colours here, because... colours don't seem the same now. It's so similar, but so different. What does it mean? I think it's just been upgraded, because there's new ship assets. Okay, what about this one? Mooka's Regret, a green shuttle. Mooka's Regret, a green shuttle. Let's go back. Shuttles. Ooh. That doesn't look very promising, does it? What does that mean? Why didn't I put names? That's really sad, isn't it? This doesn't look similar, though. I mean, so somehow it's got less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 shuttles. I mean, the shuttles shouldn't have changed, should they? So the shuttle seems different. What does that mean? Because that one is not there. Wait, is it? What, this little flat wing? Is this one, isn't it? It's changed colour? Is that the same? That might be the same, but it's just changed. But is it? It's so different. But is it? It's so different. But what are the odds it's got the same kind of wing type? What does it mean? There's no other candidates, is there? Everything else is like completely different. Completely different, completely different, completely different. Completely different. This is the closest. It's that or it's nothing. I don't like that these grills on it aren't there. But it's got the same wing. I mean, yeah, I know it's different colour. I'm not sure if colours stay the same though. It's a bit odd that the wing type is so similar. Obviously, these things are new. Wait, what are those ships called? The solar ships? Those didn't exist back in the day. So those are brand new. I don't know. It's a real shame that we don't have the names, although maybe the names didn't get saved anyway. Can I get a different ship landing, please? This is fascinating. I want to see if there's anything that's like very, very similar. I mean, that fighter ship, it was too close for it not to be the same. Yet it was different. This is a different one. Let's have a look at this one. The Talon of the Void. It's really awkward because it's really difficult to see the colours properly. It's kind of blue and grey. The Talon of the Void. Let's have a look. Fighters. I mean, that is so similar. It's completely different, but it's so similar. It has to be the same, doesn't it? It's like they've just changed, but it's got updated assets. But it like the fundamentals of it are still there. It's still recognizable, but it's had a completely new paint job. What is actually the same then? It's got this little thing on the back. Does it have that now? It's got this little thing at the back, but it's changed. There's a fancy new white and grey one. The old jubby was like just a dull black one. Okay, okay. It's got these nice little wing engines. I mean, it's just the same, but it's upgraded. But it's interesting that the paint job is different. Like, it's different colours. But the shape of it, like the fundamental part of it, is very similar. Isn't it amazing how it's so similar yet so different? But it is still very recognizable. Right, let's see about this one. The pillar, and I wish I had some of the names. I'm curious if the names have stayed. I'm struggling to know what color this is. Is that yellow? I think it's yellow. Can I change the sky color? Vintage. Collapse. Vintage. God knows what color this is supposed to be. There's such a filter on this planet. Let's just see if we see something that looks similar. Explorers. This one? Are you the same? I mean, it looks similar, doesn't it? It's got the two things at the side. It's got the tail at the back. I mean, it's got a completely different... I think that's the same one. The pillar of the NMS is just completely changed. Yeah, it's very similar. This is fascinating, actually, because it's so similar yet so different. And we're seeing history. And this is a game that we're playing, that we've played for years. And you get to see these changes. And we've got something that we can compare it to. Has anybody ever done this before? I don't know. But I find it fascinating. I love it. What a good idea this was. Come on, land another ship. The ships don't seem to be landing very much. Like, so far, we've found two fighters which are basically identical, but different paint jobs and different assets. The Explorer that looks identical, but different paint jobs and different assets. The shuttle was the most different. Like, it looked very different, yet it had some similar wings. I don't want the same one to land. I need something new. I just love seeing the change, like the history. Like, it's not even that they're identical. They're almost identical, but not quite. Yet recognizable. And then the multi-tool was the same as well. Although one of them was different. Although maybe that's a glitched one because it was the first multi-tool. Right, we got a hauler and we got another fighter. Which one do we choose? Which one do we choose? Fighter looks nicer. We got a blue hauler. We got a... If I change this to photo mode and just restore defaults, this way they won't fly away whilst we bring up the files, as it were. These are our two candidates. Right, let's go to the records, the historical records of this beautiful system that we explored 10 years ago, 9 years ago, 8 years ago, 2018. How many years ago is that? 8 years ago. We want to look at haulers. And this one we found in the space station. Is that the same one? Or is that the same one? Oh god, they're too similar. Wait, is that the same one anyway? Is that the same one but just found in the space station? They look different colour, but maybe it's the planet. Fascinating. Is this a radioactive planet? It looks like a radioactive planet, whatever that means. I think this is the same one, even though one looks grey and one looks blue. They've got the same stickers. And what is it today? That's blue. Interestingly, the stickers have changed. Now it's blue and green. It's got a completely different paint job, but it's the exact same shape. But it's got the same face and everything. Does it have this little paint job here? It's got this little paint job here as well. Look at this. Are the stickers anyway similar? We got a circle, we got a little text, a little text. We got a kind of a circle, a little text, and a little text, but just different. It's fascinating, isn't it? Absolutely fascinating. It's interesting how the colours were so different. I guess it's just the lighting on the planets. Okay, what about the fighter? It's this one, isn't it? We've seen all the fighters. So this one is similar to this one. Yet completely different. Let's have a look at it. So it's got the same wing types and a thing and a rocket engine at the back, and it's vaguely yellow. The wing types have changed, yet they're similar. It's now got flat with rocket bits on. It's fascinating how it's so similar yet so different at the same time. Well, we've had all three of the fighters. It just looks like the bulk of... I guess the biggest difference was the shuttle. So it'd be nice to see another shuttle. This is obviously brand new, because this doesn't exist back in the day. I'd love to see if the exotic landed. And see if the exotic's the same. I mean, I presume it should be the same. I wonder if the exotics have changed at all. Man, it feels like the ships are not changing very much, doesn't it? We could go to another trade platform in a bit. We'll do another bit of ship hunting. Let's have a bit of... Where are the birds, by the way? I would like to complete the zoology. Feels a little bit laggy. Don't know if it's because I keep tabbing in and out. So we're missing two rare underground creatures, and we're missing two birds? One bird? One bird? No, we're missing 2 bird and 1 underground. What does it mean the birds aren't showing up? No birds whatsoever. Do I recognize any of you? The end of death? The marvel of the void? A bird! Is it a plane? Is it a bird? Is it Superman? I want to go check out this one. Let's have a look at this one exists. Right, so we've got a little hopper wing. And this 3-way. The end of death. Care about. Go to our little archive of explorers. And... oh god, it looks very different. I think it's this one. It is this one, isn't it? Look how different it looks. Yet so similar. It's got the same wing assets. The same front assets. It feels like it's a completely different color. It might not. This might be green. I think it's just the lighting of this planet is so messed up. Did you put a cumball in orbit? I mean, I haven't done now. Wait, have you? Are you here? Have you found a cumball? There might be cumballs from back in the day. Like, I named it, and there was a Diplo apparently in this system. So I would love to find a cumball from yesteryear. I'd love to find a monument. Like, I didn't make many monuments. But this could be exactly the kind of system that I would have built an actual base in. Bases won't exist anymore. But if we put a monument at the base, the monument might exist. I'm loving how different yet similar the ships are. Because it's even more nostalgic in some ways than them being completely identical. What am I doing? I want to finish doing the creatures. It just so happens to be one of those really weird, difficult creature planets. Of course it is. Never easy. Custom cave. I don't know why. I feel like I trust square cave creation more than circle one. Maybe I'm just biased. The world's longest singular cave. Okay, that will do. Try a cheeky little reload. There's a cumball in orbit! Oh my god! That must be where a planet used to be. Oh, we're gonna have to go find that. That's so funny. Because that would have been on a planet. But the planet's positioning must have changed. Wait, what am I doing? Cave. Come on, cave creature. I don't have time for this. I've got a cumball in orbit to find, which we don't seem to see at the moment. But apparently Pete's found. That is so cool. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is next level nostalgic. And I can actually share it with you guys. Because even if you guys don't have the memories that I do. I mean, the memories are kind of irrelevant. Because I don't remember any of it anyway. But the 8 years ago. But we've got evidence. We've got documented evidence. That we're able to like look at. And verify. Why is there no cave creature? The cave creation technique has failed. This time round. I mean, we don't have evidence of the cave creatures anyway. I could just give up on the cave creature. Sod the lot. But no, I have to reward this system for giving me these nostalgic memories. I must find this cave creature. Okay, perhaps if we ride titties, we'll get a bit of luck. Take me to a different building. Titties are very slow, though. Yeah, okay, titties are way too slow. Titties are not lucky enough for the slowness of them. Try this instead. I think I saw a hole, but it's also awkward to steer the bird. Oh, Mihal! Oh my goodness! And I got a huge donation from Mihal. We had a little game on the Discord. Well, he gave me a little riddle, and I managed to solve it. With the help from Anna, because I don't know much about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But he had a region. Oh, Mihal, we're having a really good stream at the moment. I don't know how much you've seen, but I've found an old Google Drive with some of the documentation that I did back in the day for my system explorations. And we're in one very set system, and that is a crashed ship that I've just randomly found. And this ship will be in my archives, albeit we don't know the names, and they've changed. This is a new one that we've not seen yet, the Soaring Skylark. So, if we tab out and we go to my archives of this system, is it this one? Is that similar? No, that was completely different. Don't think it's that one. Okay, so this is awkward because none of these. Wait, is it this one? Two little things at the front? I think it's this one. But the colours are completely different. That is fascinating, isn't it? But it's got these two little front parts, the two little things. Has it got these tails on top? It's got the tails on top. Why has the colours changed so much? I don't understand why so much is similar and then so much is also different. But it's amazing. I really wish that back in the day I somehow photographed the names. I don't know if the names have changed. You only just joined. Look, I'll show you. I've got my little thing. This is back in the day. This isn't everything. I did way more than this, but some of it I stuck on a Google Drive. And I used to do these things called slam dunks, where we fully explored systems. And these, I hope, are systems in the arm of Well. We haven't actually confirmed that. And one of them is called Alexei Chek's Corpse. And we found a portal coordinate on it. So I've just portaled here. And there's loads of information, because back in the day I was interested in all the different upgrades and things that we found in the system. So I had pictures of all of this. So back in the day, it used to be a Korvac system. It still is a Korvac system. It used to be called Guo Heko, but I've renamed it to Alexei Chek's Corpse Diplo Kingdom, because I happen to find a Diplo here. There's coordinates from back in the day. Why did we need these back in the day? This is how you used to get portal coordinates, isn't it? Why did we have to do this? Because we also seem to have portal coordinates. I'm confused. Back in the day, I had to look up online this and convert it to portal coordinates. But why did we have to do that? Because you didn't get this unless you went to the actual portal. So only if I found a portal did I have this? Question mark? Maybe. That's kind of cool. But I've got the exotic here, which we've not seen if it's here yet. But the biggest thing at the moment, so far what we verified today is we found this multi-tool, exactly the same, but completely different name, but it looks the same. There was a multi-tool that's not here, but I think that might be the bugged one where it first shows you. And so far, we've found a load of ships that are same, but also very, very different. So they look the same, but they've either got different colors or different assets. So we've just found this one crashed. which looks same in appearance, but it's completely different colour. It's got a different shape about it slightly. It's interesting that this is so different colour. It's a shame that we don't have information about the names. I'm kind of curious if the names have changed, given that the names on the multi-tool has changed. What a weird thing that changes, like name on a multi-tool. Why, hello cave creature that I've already found, you bastard. Damn it. I thought that was the cave creature then. By the way, what class is this? I don't know when, but at some point they made it that you can't see the class just by looking over this, which is annoying to me. Now I've got to do it the old-fashioned way. But okay, fine, fair enough. I'll reward myself with one of these. Now, one of the biggest things we've not discovered yet is the Diplo still in this system. Now the creatures, unfortunately, it looks like I've just taken a spattering of creatures in the archive, and we don't have all the creatures. I definitely would have found all the creatures, but I probably didn't take pictures of everything. But I'm hoping we'll find this Diplo somewhere. On one of the planets. But you never know. Is there anything about the planets, actually? This wasn't how we used to do it. This must have been like a little side project where I was putting a little bit onto... I've got loads of other stuff here, which we might be able to find some other stuff. Just random stuff. There's a bit of stuff with... Oh, the hallelujah! We went to find this the other day. This still exists. Wait, does it look different? I could have found it here. Look, 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 look. The Hallelujah by Alexi Corpse, Amino Hub. Was that the same planet? I don't even know. There's no portal coordinates. This is 2017. 2017. That's a long time ago. Interesting. This is nowhere near like the amount of stuff I did. But there is some stuff. Oh my god, there's bloody documents here. What does this mean? Copy of resources, copy of technology. Let's click on one of these. Wait, there's PC port. There's portal coordinates. Wait. Alexi, oh my god, we might get evidence. Is there any way this still exists? Please work. How do I click on a link? Please work, please work, please. Oh, we might have this. Oh my god, we might have found some of my old bases with portal coordinates. Alexi Corp Starbob Farm. I mean, we won't see the bases, but we'll get to the place. Alexi Corp's Love Shack. Oh my god. And these are some of the names, and we can verify at least the names. Alexi Corp's headquarters. I don't remember it at all, but maybe that's where we would have put a monument, medical facility, Copyright Farm. Do we even have Copyright anymore? Isn't that the old name for Fecium? Gravity No Retreat. That might be it. That might be where I did a monument. I vaguely remember building a Gravity No Retreat. Or Niblet, maybe? Oh my god! Alexi Corp's Jealous Rage. What the hell is that supposed to be? I've got no idea. Oh, these are Starship. These are just some upgrades. This is fascinating stuff. Go see the Comball in orbit. I definitely will. I mean, before we do any of this, I'm so glad if some of these portal links work. We definitely should go to the headquarters system, and we should definitely go to the Gravitina Retreat. Might be where there's a monument. Might be. And that would be so cool. But I'm not doing any of that until we finish doing this system in its entirety. which means finding every single bloody creature and at least a few of the multi-tools. And I would really love to find the exotic, just to see if the exotic's the same. So the problem is the creature seems to be rather stubbornly difficult on this planet. Flying and underground. I cannot believe I found this random Google Drive and there's so much information that I didn't think I had access to. And it's actually usable. And I might have some vague portal coordinates for old systems. So it's not needle in a haystack finding stuff. It's we can actually get there maybe. Now these are portal coordinates that were done with the old portal decoder. So I don't know if they're completely accurate. But at least this system is the same. Now, back in the day, this wasn't the main stuff where I did stuff. I was doing it on an app on the phone, which I can't even remember the name of the app. And I certainly don't know the login details anymore, and I don't know if it still exists. But we've got enough in this little Google Drive that there's stuff to go explore, which is really bloody fun. And there's stuff to compare to, which is the main thing. So even though you guys, it's completely all new and it's a load of rubbish, it's a shame the bases don't exist. I had bases on all of these places back in the day. This was before you could do multiple bases. Please have a cave creature. Please, pretty please. We could go to another crashed ship and see if it's a ship we've not seen yet. Actually, that's kind of a little fun. We can take our time with exploring this region, re-exploring parts of it, and then comparing new stuff with old stuff. It's kind of a fun little mini project. I was about to guess this. Do I have to do the bloody math? How do you do this one again? Double, triple, quadruple, times 5 times 6, is that right? Am I making this up? 6 times, oh god, what bloody 6 times 240? I can't do maths that quickly. 2 times 6, 12, 6 times 4, 12, 1440, is that right? I'm guessing. Like a legendary god game, I guess right. That's too much math to do live on stream. Please be a ship that we've not seen yet, so that we've got something else to compare. That'll just be fun. Please, pretty please. Also, is there a cave here? There is a cave here. Come on, cave creature. Please, pretty please. Also, is there a bird in the sky? No bird in the sky. Damn it, it's the same cave creature. They're both rare. There's the bird. Now, so far the creatures, none of the creatures seem to be the same, but number one, the creature, I didn't take that many pictures of creatures. And number two, it doesn't have to be this planet. It could be in the other planets. Interestingly, in the menu, I've got 2 planets discovered and 1 not. Even though this one only says already discovered. I can't click on it. And, yeah, I don't know what that means, to be honest. What a shame, this is such a good cave. But it's got the wrong cave creature. Do I go into the cave? I always feel if the cave creature's going to show up, it shows up near the front. But I don't know if that's entirely true.
Nearby toxins detected.
I think I have seen the cave creature again if I go deeper in. Just not often. Yeah, I mean, surely we'd see a red dot or something. I could go to the opposite caves. I've never really been able to work out. Cave creatures definitely spawn at similar coordinates, but technically that is a different coordinate to that, but only just a little bit. I don't know how big a gap you have to give for the other cave creature to spawn over here, but not over there. I've never really scienced that enough. I guess if we find it right here, right now, that would give us some information. But I would have to find it right here, right now. And then we still don't know exactly what it means. But it means it's possible. But it might be entirely impossible, because this is too close. And it doesn't spawn at these coordinates. And if we knew that already, I wouldn't have to be wasting my time. But I don't know. So here we are. When there's a comball in space that I need to go see, another planet I need to explore, other multi-tools we need to verify if they still exist. Yeah, this doesn't look very promising, does it? There probably is a mathematically correct distance of coordinates where you could somehow science exactly where it's not spawning or is spawning. Interestingly, we don't have the other crab here. Does that mean something? That probably means something. So the cave across the way, we have the crab. Cave here, we don't have the crab. That must mean something, no? That means very, very, very close by coordinates. Also doesn't have the crab. It's not that helpful then, is it? But is it? I don't know. I'm not that good of a scientist. I'm one of these amateur scientists. The unknown planet must be a new planet in the system. Yeah, what does that mean for multi-tools? Because surely my multi-tools back in the day shouldn't be spawning on that new planet. So it'll have its own multi-tools? Or will they somehow be shared there? I don't know. This is why I would like to do a little bit of full explorations of these regions and do brand new slam dunks. Compare, contrast, learn. And then come back in 10 years' time and see what's changed. Wouldn't that be funny? Okay, this is such a good Giga Cave complex. I'm going back over here and seeing that cave feature comes in again. And it's there, it's right there. So that guy spawns over there, but doesn't spawn over there. So at least that amount of distance, there's a different spawning zone. Possibly. That's my hypothesis. Not that it helps me, but maybe that would mean it could have spawned the other cave creature, so it was worth checking. Am I overthinking this? I might be overthinking this. Probably overthinking this. I want this damn cave creature. We're doing a slam dunk in this system before we can go on to all the other good stuff. I need to discover absolutely everything. Everything there is to possibly know. Okay, maybe not all the shuttles. The shuttles are a bit boring. Like, we verified quite a few ships. I would like to see the exotic, which, to be honest, takes forever to find. I really want to know if the exotic's the same. Because I'm assuming it would be. And I don't know that the exotic models have changed all that much. What is this? There's a scrapyard? I found a scrap planet and didn't realize it? Ah, scrapyard. Just like that. You think multi-tool... Yeah, but usually, or at least back in the day, every planet had a different table of multi-tools. And you go to the planet, go to a few stations on it, or do a reload, and you'd have a couple of multi-tools per planet. Sometimes 3, sometimes 2, sometimes 1. Maybe even sometimes up to 4. I can't quite remember. Maybe that's not true, actually. At least 2. But what happens when you've had a whole new planet added? I don't really want to get distracted by doing scrap, even though it's kind of cool that we found a scrap yard randomly. It's not even a cave. Okay, scrapyards apparently don't have caves. I've been duped. This is really annoying, actually. Do we give up on this cave creature? Like, we don't really need to do the cave creature. It's not really relevant. Unless we are doing slam dunks. And then what happens if it's like a greater mushroom bloody crab that I didn't even know about back in the day, but now we know about? That would be rather something. There's a 0.000000001% chance that it might be. So just for Pete, we must insist to find it, just in case. Despite there being a cumble in space that apparently is there, and I definitely want to go visit. Why, hello, building with potential cave next to it, although is it a cave? I don't know. Is that a cave? Are you cave terrain round back here? No, you're not. Stop scappering me! Look at all those ships. Could any of those... Why is there so many ships here? That hauler! Pretty sure that hauler is in my inventory. That must be... There's a landing pad here. Come back, ships! I want to check you out. I think I saw that hauler in my archives, but I want to get a better picture of it. A landing station as I live and breathe. Right, let's go verify some more ships. Please land the exotic. Right, we've got a green hauler with funky wings. Oh god, we're on the wrong page. I need to go back. How do we do this? God, no. There's so much here. There's so much to potentially find. Right, I think we're looking at slam dunks. No, this is wrong slam dunks. Why there's a different folder with different places, I don't know. God knows what that means. Slam dunks post 1.3. These are newer slam dunks, it seems. This is the wrong one. We're in this system. And we're looking at haulers. And there's only a few. And it's not here. Interesting. It's completely different. What does that mean? There's only 3 haulers here. We've seen this one. I saw this one flying. And this one is completely different. It's completely changed. What does that mean? Why? Why is one of the haulers completely changed? Is there anything that's similar? The colour. Is that it? Has it got the same nose? No, it's different completely. Isn't that fascinating? It's got this hauler here. It's got this hauler here, I think. And this one's completely bloody different. What does that mean? Why? What about this shuttle? The other shuttle was completely different. Let's see if we can see this shuttle. Shuttles. Is it double barrel? Single barrel. This one. That looks very similar. It's similar but different. But it's got the 2 things at the end, the 2 things here. Got something on top which this one doesn't seem to have. It does have. This is very similar. I don't understand! Why is some of the shuttles completely different? Why is that hauler completely different but the other haulers are the same? Why is this shuttle the same but the other shuttle was different but it had the same wing? What does it mean? And this one's completely bloody different. It's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. So this hauler is the same. Wait, what about this Explorer? Have I seen this one yet? That's the same one as last time, isn't it? We've seen this one, haven't we? Explorers. It is a Korvac system. I think it's this one. It's a completely different colour, but it's got the same assets. It's completely different colour. Doesn't have the guns on. I mean, it's got a different skin completely, hasn't it? It is fascinating. I really don't understand the hauler though. So we've got two identical haulers, albeit with different paint jobs, and one absolutely different. This Explorer's a new one, isn't it? Do we have this one? Is that the same? It's so different because it's wider. It's got like a slightly different profile. I mean, it's obviously a completely different colour. It's got the two spike wings and this thing at the front, does it? Yeah, it's got two spike wings and that thing at the front. I think this is the same one. But it's completely different paint job. So it looks like some of the ships are having the same parts as they did back in the day, but with different paint jobs. Although some of them, like this one, had a very similar paint job, but not quite. This one's blue, but the other one was blue and orange, was it? It's just fascinating. I'm finding this very fascinating. So back in the day, this was blue and orange. Now it's kind of blue and grey, but it's got the same art, albeit with updated things, and it's got different wings at the back. It's not even the same part, but it's similar. Come on, exotic, I need to see the exotic. Did I originally photo all the haulers? I think so. I mean, there's a chance it's not a completed slam dunk, but I think this should be like relatively complete. How many haulers? It used to be there was 9 of whatever the race is, so it's a Korvac system, so there should be like 9 explorers and then 3 of everything else, no? Has that changed over time? Do we have 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've only got 7. Maybe there wasn't 9. Am I misremembering? We've got 3 fighters. It could be that this wasn't completed. I mean, who knows? Although, given that I've put it here, you'd think I would have completed it. I used to do this. I used to put them all together and then paste it in the Amino app. And we would just share all the ships and things, and then if people found something I liked. It's actually so cool. I just can't believe how some things have changed completely and some things are very similar. I would like the exotic to land just to see if it's the same exotic. It's weird how the colours have so changed. I don't understand the hauler. The hauler is the biggest, like, anomaly so far. Like, so far, every ship we've looked at has got something similar. Even one of the shuttles that was very different, it still had the similar wings, but the haulers look completely different. Should be 4 of each, plus 3 for the race. So maybe I just didn't complete it then? So maybe there's another hauler. Are you sure it's 4? Did it used to be 4? Did they change that? Did it used to be 3? These are brand new. Like back in the day, these didn't exist. That one we've already seen. And that was almost identical. For some reason I was thinking it's 3 3 ships for every category, and then 9 for the main one, but maybe that's different. There's that hauler game, which was completely different. What we haven't seen is the ball hauler. A tool. So maybe that doesn't exist anymore? Or maybe it does, but there's a 4th hauler that's not included here. Maybe I made a mistake back in the day. Maybe I thought that this and this were different because the colours look different. And then I missed one of the haulers and made a mistake. Let's pretend I was just bad at my job. And there's 4 haulers and I selected the wrong one because they look different to me. But actually it's the same. It's just probably the colours on the planet or something. That could be a thing. In which case, that other hauler should still be here. The bull hauler. We could do a few reloads and try and accelerate ship's landing. See if we get the exotic to come in. See if we get that bull hauler. Remember what Pete said, your pictures will all have the old colours, so will not match any of the current game colours. But some of the colours seem very similar. Are other colours like coded and then the new codes are just different? Is that how it works? Okay, I'm beginning to think back in the day I recorded the wrong hauler. But that should mean the bull hauler should still exist here. There's another shuttle. Have we seen this one yet? A double barrel shuttle with wings. Let's see if that one exists. Because the shuttles so far were very different. All very similar. There it is. Double barrel shuttle with wings. And that's completely different colour, but it's got the same shape. Does it have the same front? It looks more symmetrical here. Actually, I can't really tell, can I? It's got the same thing, actually. I think it's just very similar. It's just different colour. It's got the same shape. All different colour codes. But why is the fighter still blue then? Is that just random chance? It just happened to be the same colour? I wish that back in the day I recorded the names. Because now we don't know if the names are the same. I might have names in somewhere else. Different folder, different planet. I guess back in the day we just cared about what the ship looked like. Not what it was called. But it's just fascinating. Given that the multi-tool has changed name, I'm wondering if the ships have changed names as well. Probably. These two we've both seen already, and they're very similar. Yeah, but so this one's yellow, and here it's yellow as well, isn't it? So some of the colours seem very similar. See, that's yellow, and that one's yellow. This one's completely different colour. Is that just random? But then this one was blue and that one's blue. It feels like some of the colours are the same. Maybe yellow and blue have got the same code, and the others are different. How long do you reckon we'd have to wait for the exotic to land? That takes forever, doesn't it? It's like trying to wait for an S-Class, but it has to be the very specific S-Class. Was this an opulent system? Can I tell from here? Wealthy system. I mean, that's good, isn't it? Higher chance for an S-Class? Higher chance to see the exotic? Is that true? Come in, exotic. I just want to know if you exist. I want to see that hauler as well. If we could actually see that bull hauler, then I think we can verify that we just made a mistake. Oh look, this is a new Explorer. With a big long... Yeah, we've seen this one. We've definitely seen this one. got a weird colour. Let's verify it. Explorers. That's this one. So back in the day, it's yellow and red. And today, it's... God knows what it is, because you can't even tell. It looks white and yellow. Completely different colour. Is the yellow the same? Wait, can we verify that the yellow is still the same? No, it's opposite. I don't know what it means. But it's the same shape. That hauler still hasn't landed. If it exists still. I want to do a few more multi-tools as well. We've only verified one multi-tool. There's got to be some other multi-tools. I can't scan for minor outposts these days, can I? Distress beacon. Was that a crash ship I was supposed to go to? Or did I already do that? Let's do one more reload, and then I think we'll move on for now. This is so... I don't know, I find this very fun. Like, just to have something to compare to. And to see that things have changed, yet things are the same. It's just so... What games can you do this with? It's such a cool thing that you can do. Come on, hauler. Come on, exotic. I'd probably have to stay here like for an hour before we see the right ones. We can always come back later. So far, every single ship has been here with very similar assets, apart from one shuttle that looked completely different, but had the same wing. And then we've got this mystery with the hauler. But every other ship that we've seen so far looks very similar, just a different paint job. Albeit they look very different because they're completely different assets. Rebuilt from the ground up. But it's fascinating comparing them. Did I find the creature yet? Didn't. Ugh. Do I have to do Mihaw's 15-minute rule? But it's a slam dunk planet. It's the very first slam dunk planet of yesteryear. Surely I need to honour it with a proper slam dunk. Can't do one of Mihaw's lazy slam dunks, can we? But there's so much to go see, so much to explore. I could come back. I mean, we need to go to the other planets. I need to go see this comball in space. Let's see if it says anything. Crater, does that help me? Doesn't really help me, does it? There's no caves here. Let me try one more cave. I don't need to do this, this is true. I don't know, something in me tells me I'm getting so much joy out of doing this. I've got to at least honour it with a slam dunk, surely. Also multi-tools. We haven't seen that many multi-tools on this planet yet. I need to go see a few more. How do I find outposts these days? It's been ages since I've been looking for outpost. Do you just have to fly around? Can I do one of the thingy-majig scans? Can you do this these days? It's so long since I've done this. Show me a minor outpost. Is this random? A distress beacon 700. Did that just show me that crater? Maybe. Bloody cave with no cave creature. This thing's really close, so let's just go fly that. Maybe it just... Is this a crash ship right here, right now? Right next to me? I think we've already seen this one. This is the yellow and red one. With an NPC? You bastard! Well, this doesn't help me very much, did it? Getting distracted here. There's a cave. With a cave creature. Thought I was a red dot for a second, you bastards. The wrong cave creature again. A rare cave creature. That's the wrong one. Hate you, game. What does it mean that you have two rare cave creatures but one shows up all the time and the other one doesn't? Probably means something, doesn't it? Less. Okay, why is there a floating penis? I don't know. Just happens to be here. A cave underneath my very feet. Come on, cave creature, you know you want to do it. I've got that. At the very least, we've got to do the zoology in this whole system, don't we? Even if I don't see every single multi-tool and every single ship. Come on, cave creatures.
Nearby toxins detected.
I still need to go to the other planets. We need to see if this Diplo still exists. I mean, it didn't exist on this planet. It might be on the other planet. I think we go to the other discovered planet next, because I'm assuming that's the one that was going to be here back in the day. Which suggests this used to be a two-planet system, maybe? And then we've got an added planet. Can you scan with an exocraft for a minor settlement? Wait, what? Can you? I thought I checked that. We couldn't do it. But has there been some upgrade that lets me do it? Have I not built said upgrade? Visor broken? What? What are you talking about? Let me get out. This cave sucked. Let me just get my exocraft. Are you saying you can scan for minor settlements these days? My scanner on it can't. Pretty sure, because I checked. I've got waste heat processing plants. Do I have all the upgrades? Is there another one? I haven't unlocked it. I think there's only 3, isn't there? Come on, cave creature, just give me this one reward. I've got so much to go do. Nothing. Okay, do we give up? We don't need this cave creature. It's just I'm a stubborn bastard. Sometimes I like to be stubborn and put everybody through it. Just because. Okay, let's try one more cave creation technique. And then I'll give up for now. Although I'd like to find an outpost just to check another multi-tool. Fly around looking for an outpost. How did I used to find outposts back in the day? Did I literally just fly around? Natural cave. Come on, cave creature, you know you want to be here. I need victory. Any red dots anywhere? Absolutely nothing. I'm not getting victory. I'm losing. Okay, I think I'll try one cave creation technique. Preferably not next to a cave I've just been in. Oh, what have I just done?
Toxic detection. Warning.
This city cave. Span the cave. Okay, how did the cave creature just spawn on top of... I mean, not a cave creature. A random creature. It's actually an interesting deer, this one. I like you. Actually, I really like you. Actually, you're going on my one thing. Do I have you already? These look the same. But this looks completely different, doesn't it? I think this must be the wrong sex. Because that one looks way prettier. Why? I want this one with the golf ball eyes and the horns and the green things. That looks pretty. Instead I got this little shitty thing. Nope, that's the wrong thing. That is not the same one. That's the lady one, isn't it? Yeah. I'm prejudiced for pretty creatures. Like, come on, cave creation technique. This is gonna win. How does one find minor settlements these days? Is there a way to do it reliably? Or do I literally just have to fly around and find one? Come on, cave creature, where are you? If I don't look and jump 3 times, and then look, and then put some bait out, and then look, and then it's going to be here somewhere, isn't it? We do have cave assets. No bloody cave creatures. A cave creature, but the wrong one. Why? Why is there so many cave creatures that are the wrong one right here, right now? They're both rare, and we've seen this one like multiple times. You little bastard. So close yet so far. Cave creation technique works, but it doesn't help. Interesting that they didn't spawn in straight away. I don't think waiting longer makes a difference. I think we did science it once. I think there's a bit of a timer on them. And they spawn after a certain amount of time, but it varies. But it's fairly consistent once you're on that planet. What if the other cave creature just takes like 5 minutes to spawn in? And that's why I never see it. What if that's the thing? Maybe? Do I just wait here for 5 minutes to prove it? To make a point? Pete, are you enjoying this? Let's wait for 5 minutes for Pete. Just to see if this other cave creature... What if it spawns in? Oh god, what if that's the mechanic? Oh no. Imagine you just have to wait 10 minutes in the same spot. And then you get the cave creature. I think we did test that hypothesis once. Wandering spore cloud. What the hell is that? Okay, the last time we did that, it disappeared as well. It's disappeared again. Maybe you're not supposed to select that. Okay, how many minutes do we wait here to test the hypothesis that if I wait here long enough, the cave creature will spawn in. Should we give it a simple hour? Have I used the signal booster? I used it to scan for a random place. Then you used to feed it and you could get... God, the mechanics change so much and so often. They all roll into nothingness. Wait, isn't that a beacon to get an outpost? Like a legendary god gamer. Right, so first of all, I need to wait for a few hours to irritate Pete. I don't know why it should irritate Pete. Pete seems to be one of these... Wait, actually, is it true? Do you reckon Pete's a patient person, or Pete is like pulling his hair out? Perhaps Pete's already bald because of the stress of watching me. Waiting to test the hypothesis that if I wait long enough, the other cave creature will show up. I just have to wait patiently. What if it shows up and then disappears very, very, like, quickly, and it only shows up for, like, a very brief second? We have to be here for an hour, just watching. Everybody watching? Pete, can you look at the left brick? I'll look at the right brick. Well, these things haven't disappeared, have they? Is that the shuttle we've checked already? I think that's the one we checked already. But I think my test has been failure, but it was worth trying. I've given up already. Let's go to the beacon. Go to an outpost. Okay, that's the wrong creature. Ah, well, look at that. Lesser mushroom, greater mushroom beetle. This must be Caroline's greater mushroom beetle, isn't it? Or is this somebody else's? Okay, I hadn't realised he was so slow. He seems to be stuck. Come on, Nano. You can do this. Feeling peppy. What does that mean? You'll upload some other creatures from the next planet whilst you wait. Wait, where would you upload them? Ouch. I need to go find out if the Diplo exists on one of the planets yet. We've got a million things to still do on this system. This is how long a slam dunk takes if you're thorough. You've got to put the effort in. None of this wishy-washy, only going to scan one creature thing. You'll do the whole bloody lot. Otherwise, what's the point? Okay, I know we need to go to get the beacon so we can check this planet's other multitools. But there's a building here that might have a cave, that might have a cave feature that we've not found yet. So, a tiny diversion to find some cave. With the cave creature in, surely. Because we deserve it. Because we've put the effort in. Because we're doing a slam dunk, like yesteryear. Oh! No! Why is there little cows in the cave? Stop it! Thought you were the cave creature for a second. I got excited. Because you weren't a crab. Freaking cow. Why is there a herd of cows in the cave? I hate your game. Taunting and teasing me. Look at them all. Oh, bloody clue to wait. Do you die on these plants? Die. Herd of cows. Die on plants. See, now I'm distracted. One of my funnest memories, even though it's a very vague memory, is seeing a herd of cows walk through a lake on a moon. And it looked like the trailer of old, where they had herds walking through water. And it was just like a random moment. I love magical moments in this game. Little quirky things that happen that don't happen very often, that feel magical. And a herd of cows in a cave vaguely counts. Not particularly good, but it's kind of interesting. How often do you see herd of cows in a cave? Why am I still in this cave, waiting for a cave creature that's not going to show up? I don't know. Distracted. Having a nostalgic slam dunk. This is what it was all about. Spending hours and hours in the system doing diddly squat, while slowly finding everything. Where's the beacon? This is what we want. Wait, is that what we want? Is that a beacon? Why does that not look like a beacon anymore? It is a beacon. It just doesn't look like a beacon. Back in the day, I had to find so many outposts to look for the S-class outpost for the various alien multi-tools that we found. And I can't remember how I did it. I might have just literally flown around, finding outpost after outpost. This is really close. But I'm hoping there'll be a different multi-tool here, a different class of multi-tool, so that we could see if it's the same. We've had one multi-tool that's the same, but it had a different name, but it looked the same. We had one multi-tool that was different, but I think that's the glitch. It's the same bloody one. No! It's a C class. So maybe we need to find an A class outpost so that we get a different multi-tool. I'll just try reload, but I don't think it will change, because we've already reloaded. Just to verify. I need to find an A-class outpost with a different multi-tool. Read the combo for a clue. We'll get there. I'm still stuck on this bloody planet. Patience is a virtue feat. Everything in its own time, it didn't change. But this multi-tool, just to prove it to everybody, although this one's called the Angle Focuser Mark 8, it has this little crystal and this appearance. And in my archives from 8 years ago, if we go to our little multi-tool section, it's this one. But it had a different name. Also C-class. That's actually interesting. Wait, that might be a thing. A little clue. What other classes were these? We got a B class, a B class. This one, I want to see if we find this one. That'd be cool. See, there's an A class. So we think that this was a system that had 2 planets. Yet somehow we had 5 multi-tools. I still don't know how that works. The thing is, now I want to find an outpost that's A class at least, so that we see a different multi-tool. While still looking for my cave creature. A million things to do. But if I give up, then we give up, and then I'm not slam dunking. You got to do a bloody slam dunk if you're going to slam dunk. Why is there no cave creatures? Okay, how did I find this one? We did a Scanneroonie, didn't we? And we got lucky. Maybe we can get lucky again. In earlier versions of No Man's Sky, the signal booster could detect minor settlements, but it was later removed. Yeah, maybe that's how I used to do it back in the day. It looked like it found a drop pod. Now it just seems to scan like something random near. It doesn't feel that useful these days. Is minor settlement literally the only building that you can't actually scan for? Everything else you can get... Okay. This seems to be a new problem. It looks cool, but it seems to keep flying into the planet. I really would like to see one more multi-tool type on this planet, just to see if it's the same. But at the moment, all we've got is we verified one. That's not enough. I need to see another one. of a different class. Come on, cave creature. Come on, cave creature. Come on. I know you want to do it. I think we're going to just have to fly around and look for beacons or look for a random outpost and just hope we get a higher class outpost. What if we find the S class? We're not having luck with these cave creatures, are we? Caves are decent when we find them, just empty. This is the torture and joys of a slam dunk. You put all this effort in, and it's so difficult. I remember back in the day, like, I would be so into doing it. I remember one particular planet. I don't remember where it is. Oh god, this was such a joyous moment. One particular planet. It was a frosty... yeah, but it's the same ones again. It was a frosty planet. I remember that. I spent days and days and days, and I took people there with me. We couldn't find the last creature. And it was a rare ground creature. And we spent days and days and days. I didn't find it. And I ended up going to do slam dunks in other systems. And then every now and again I'd come back to that system and look again for like... And I don't know how long it took me. Probably didn't take me as long as I remember. It felt like it took forever. And then we found it. And it was a freaking Diplo. And I was so happy. I was so friggin' happy that I persisted all that time to get the last creature. And it ended up being a Diplo. And I can't remember... I can't remember the exact circumstances. But remember we had a load of multiplayer people joining up to have a look at it. It was fun. Right, I'm failing at this dismally. Let's try and fly around and see if we can spot another minor settlement.
Toxic potential falling.
I want to finish this planet before I go reward myself with apparently a combo floating in space from yesteryear. That currently I don't seem to see, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. But do I go to space to get to the light side? Or will that taunt and tease me and I'll get distracted by a combo? Should we get distracted by a combo? It's kind of too dark. I can't really see. How am I going to spot an outpost like this? Oh, that reminds me. Oh my god, I'm getting nostalgic memories. I remember another time I was trying to do a slam dunk. Trying to complete the system. And it was a desert stormy planet. And it was storming all the time. And I've got memories of going around trying to find an outpost. And my god, I just couldn't do it. Because I couldn't see. What is this? Is that a scrap heap? Oh, it's a scrap heap. Interesting. Random scrap heap. Yeah, and what's more, I think there might be an experimental multi-tool on the planet. And I think I was looking for the S-Class outpost, and it was just impossible. Because I literally couldn't see the buildings when 90% of the time it was like hardcore storming. I don't know if we managed to do it, but I remember the struggle. Speaking of struggles, I guess I should be scanning like that for random close buildings. No cave, not the right building. Scan for another building? The scans for random buildings half the time don't seem to do anything. Okay, maybe we go to space to go to the light side and then we accidentally see the combo message and get distracted by that and then come back. Fine, fine, fine. Right, so Pete said he saw a combo message in space. But what if it's from this account? It is from this account. Oh no, does that mean I won't see it because it's my own combo? Shit, I might not see it. Pete, you're gonna have to come and guide me to it. Because if it's from my... You don't see your own combos, do you? I don't seem to see it. But we know that it was this account. Because it was Permadeath King. And we know it was Permadeath King. Because it was Permadeath King. So that means I would have placed on this account, on a different save file or different playthrough. But that might mean I don't see it. Because it's my own message pool. Is this true? I need you to lead me to it. I might be able to see it if we actually get to it. Right, whilst I wait, I mean, I don't know if... I've already explored this damn planet. Yes, I irritated Pete. I win. But I haven't slam dunked it. I've just partially explored it. I'm missing a cave feature. I'm missing the higher class multi-tool. We haven't seen the exotic. That's not a slam dunk. Stop doing half a job. Now, if you come back... Wait, what if I've irritated Pete so much that he's actually buggered off? Actually, I think I might have done. I win! And I lose at the same time. Shit. Mihao, where are you? Are you around? Are you in game? I need help. Assistance. Apparently there's a comm message in space floating that I think I can't see because it's been built with this playthrough. No, not this playthrough. This save file. But I might see it if we actually get to it. So you could navigate me to it and see if I can see it or not. In the meantime, I need to finish slam dunking this bloody planet. So I need an outpost. I need some cave. You'll join in a minute, okay. Be interesting if you can see the message. And given that Pete found the message, I presume you must be able to. How am I going to find an outpost? Even with the outposts like that, I've got a chance to find a beacon, so I've got a double chance. Sometimes I think I just fly too quickly, and the buildings don't have time to spawn in properly. I really want to get to the next planet, because to be honest, the most thing I'm excited for is if the Diplo exists. But then I've not slam dunked this place yet. Oh, Mihao's joined. So Mihao, I want to know if you see a combo message in space. And then go to it and call me and I'll come find you. And I'll see if I see it once I'm up close to you. It might be that you see it and I get there and I still can't see it. Or it might be that it's there, it just doesn't show it to me because I'm the person that put it. I don't actually know. It's fascinating. Oh, as I live and breathe! Right, we need this to be an A class or an S class. Possibly a B class, but really it needs to be an NMS. It needs to have a different multi-tool. Come on, have a different multi-tool. Have a different multi-tool. Please, 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 please. No, it's the same one. Damn it. And it's a B class. Interesting. Which means we need a bloody A class. Or we need the other B class. That one we've already seen. I need to find the other one. I don't know where it was. He said it was in space. He didn't say exactly where. And I upset Pete by staying on this planet too long, doing a slam dunk. I knew it would get to him eventually, but I had to, because I'm slam dunking here. Come on, cave creature! One time! It's great to trigger viewers, isn't it? This is such a nice cave. Why is there no bloody creatures in it? I don't know how you're supposed to find a comm ball in space, but Pete managed to find it. Wait, I see message now! Ah! Why do I see it now? I see a message next to Mihal. What does that mean? Is that because... Oh, he's tagged it! And now I see it because he's tagged it. Okay, now we need to go have a look. Fine, I'll stop doing the slam dunk for a temporary break to go have a look at a message from yesteryear. Which apparently is floating in space. Which would have been on a planet before. So somehow the planets have changed positions. Found it, it said welcome. You're not supposed to tell me what it says. I need to go find that out for myself. What I need to know... That's going to be where my old base was. Welcome to Alexi Chase Corp's Diplo Kingdom. Wait, but where is it? Can we see the actual combo? Oh, look there. No, stop. Cargo deflect. Cargo deflect. Deflect, 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 deflect. Why are there sentinel ships? What's going on? What have you done? Don't have time for this. Mihal, I blame you. What? Am I being attacked by sentinel ships? Why am I being attacked by sentinel ships? Do I have to emergency warp? I don't even know if this... Does this ship even have any weapons on it? I don't bloody know. Save me, Mihal. Rescue me. I'll leave Mihal to that. I want to see this thing. In fact, I want my Corvette so I can go float in space. What is going on? The God Gamer? Whose ship is the God Gamer? Well, I'm getting so confused right now. Why is that ship called the God Gamer? What? What is that? Why does that ship have the name of my ship? What is going on? I'm so confused. Am I seeing the name of Mihal's ship? I should probably kill these sentinel ships, to be honest. The God Gamer, is that one of my... I can't work out if that is a friendly or... And that's definitely a Sentinel Interceptor, which I don't do any damage to. Okay, this is actually really annoying me now. Oh, you're supposed to be fighting? Got a message to read? If I fight this, they're just going to keep coming, aren't they? Screw this. Escape. Can I eject from the ship? Oh, Nexus. Escape. I still didn't verify if that combo is actually visible. That combo would have been at a base, which would have been on a planet. So all that can mean is the planet has changed so much, it's shifted in space itself. Am I safe? Are we good? I don't know why I was seeing the name of my ship attacking it. I want to get onto my Corvette and then go into space and go right up to that combo. That's what I want. Wait, but how do I get my Corvette? I should have swapped to my Corvette in the Nexus. That's what I should have done, isn't it? That's what I will do. I kind of wish you could go into space just from any ship. Float around in space. It's a shame that the bases are just gone. Well, it would have been cool to find it on the planet, actually. I think I have found a previous message a long time ago, buried deep inside a planet. But we're going on the Corvette so that I can then get out and I can then fly in space. And we can get right up close and personal to this thing. I think I wasn't seeing the message because it's my message. And I'm only seeing it because Mihal tagged it for me. Oh, that was Mihal. I wasn't staying there, I was just switching to a Corvette. Okay, where's the message gone? €8,000 away. Why don't I see it anymore? There it is. Going out, float over and see it up close and personal. What could possibly go wrong? €6,000 away. We can get there, can't we? I want to see if we see the actual module. Speedy Gonzalez, 6,000 U. How hard could it possibly be? Alexicheck Corpse, Diplo Kingdom, Amino Hub, Corvax. It's interesting that it's still Corvax system actually. I kind of want to find a system that's changed races and see what that has done. I think we can pick and choose our next system. I think I'm going to go to the Gravity Noble Retreat because I think that system might be where I did a monument and it would be so cool if we could... Oh, no, I flew past it. Maybe it doesn't exist. I've lost it. How could I have lost it? Maybe it doesn't exist as a combo. Or maybe because it's my combo, I don't see it. Where's it gone though? Why is it not... Now it's unmarked maybe? Because I got to it? Shit. That's a bit anticlimactic. I wonder if Mihal can see the actual combo itself. Maybe I can't actually see it. It's only... It's just disappeared now, isn't it? I think I got close to it, so it's kind of unmarked itself.
Technology recharged.
Mihal, are you still here? Can you see the actual combo itself? This is fun, isn't it? Stranded in space. Which planet was a... Is that the planet we were exploring? Don't know. Probably. Can I get to that planet like this? It's too slow, isn't it? It looks like the message has completely become unmarked for me again. Oh god, I swear this is Mihaw's doing. Why is there always pirates around when Mihaw's around? Why are the sentinel ships going after Mihao? What are you doing, Mihao? Sentinel cargo scan. Oh. You've got dodgy loot. We still haven't managed to find the last cave creature or the other multi-tool on this planet. And there's still a number of ships we didn't find, but we could do that on a different planet. I'll give it one more go to try and find something before Pete gets back, and then he can realise that we were on this planet this whole time. It's a bit strange, it's a bit awkward that I don't see the combos that I've left. So if I go to another system and I happen to have a combo there, I'm not going to know about it. You've got a lot of dodgy stuff on your ship. Man. These pirate wannabes. I've never done a proper pirate playthrough. I keep thinking I'm going to do it, but I just don't enjoy the combat that much. So I don't know, I just never managed to bring myself to do it. But I've never actually completed all the outlaw standing and stuff. It's one of the things I haven't done in this game. Flying around in this ship is kind of awkward to spot buildings. It's too big. You hid on my freighter? Ah. We could go to the other planet where we'll make some better progress, I guess. But then I'm going to end up giving up. And then I'm a failure. Then I've not only ostracized Pete and irritated him beyond belief, but then I even failed at my objective in the first place. I'm a double loser. That's no good. But where's a cave when we want a cave? Building. Potential cave. Imagine this was a brand new HUDless playthrough and we're on our starter planet and I'm looking for an outpost for the very first time. We could be walking on this planet for hours. So what's it matter if I spend a few extra hours here trying to find an A-class multi-tool? A building with no cave next to it. Brilliant. Suppose we could go to a treasure and get a loot treasure and it might have a cave next to it and then we might win. How many people are stubborn as I am when trying to like complete doing planets? I feel like most people don't have the patience for this, like, and it actually legit irritates them. 12 minutes. It's kind of fascinating that when I'm... What was I going to say? When I'm scanning for buildings, it's showing me ones that are really quite close. Usually it shows me ones that are opposite sides of the bloody planet. Oh, I found a cave by just floating through the planet like a legendary guide gamer with a cave creature in it probably, and it's the one that we need probably. Come on, cave creature, don't let me down now. This is a magical cave that we've found in the middle of the planet. Yeah, whenever Okay, why is there a message? Oh, we're in a party, so now there's a message when I feed a creature. Brilliant. Is it going to glitch because we're in a party? This is a shit cave. It's not actually much of a cave, really, is it? A dot one time. Nihao, come and find the cave creature, and then let me know where it is. And then I'll come and find it. And then we'll win together. And that will show Pete. Oh god, it's the Galactic Network and they found me. Bastards. I blame Pete. No, I don't blame Pete. I blame Nihao. Why am I blaming Pete? Wait, what if it is Pete? What if Pete tittle-tattled because he was pissed at me? Maybe he did. What is this? Why is an off-planet building marked? Is that... That's Mihao's doing, isn't it? That's a sentinel boundary scan that Mihao's somehow... Oh my god, I thought that was a bloody sentinel to find me. It seems like it's just Mihao. View No Man's Sky friend list. What is the point of that? What is the point of this? It's a fancy ship. Not quite as fancy as my one. I will flex on you with my golden found in the wild one. This red orange colour, that's a very common colour that any pleb gamer can find, whereas this golden black one found in the wild on my golden playthrough is not a pleb one. It is a very flexing opulent one. Yes, yours might be fully upgraded and have all the bells and whistles. Mikhail, Child of Aquarius, is busy finding creatures. I should probably find a creature as well. Let's get back to trying to find an outpost. It's been ages since I've had a look at my database because we've not found anything new. Don't tell Pete. So I want to find a beacon, or an outpost, or an obvious building with a cave. Multiple things that we're looking for. Building, no caves. So perhaps I should look for a ley line. We also still didn't see the exotic. That's a lot harder. We didn't actually get to the space station. I don't actually know how the multi-tools work with the space station and the Nexus these days. A building with no cave. What's this? Scrap. It's not very useful. What does one actually do with scrap these days? They need to like 100 times the nanite reward to make it like useful. I'm not quite sure why they decided to make them quite so low. Is that a monolith? Do you have a cave next to you? That would be no. The good thing about the Sentinel ships is how you can hover and just stay still. That makes them quite a lot useful than your other ships, I find. We're not doing very well here, are we? trade platform. I guess I could have a quick look for the couple of ships we're missing just to see. Wait, there might be a there might be one over there as well. So we've not seen the exotic yet, and I'd love to see the bull hauler. If it exists. I think I saw a building over there, which might be an outpost. These ones we've seen already. There's that hauler. Let's check this one out, because this one the Mother of Ether. Let's have a look at her. So this one looks very similar. Haulers. This is similar color and everything. I guess now it's red and blue, orange and blue. Or it's red and green. It's otherwise very, very similar. It's even got this little thing on the front cockpit. And we've still got it here. It's kind of cool. And it flew away because we're not actually paused. Are you an outpost? It looks like a potential outpost. I suppose let's have a quick look and see if it's got an A-class multi-tool in. Or just a different multi-tool. It's not an outpost, damn it. So close yet so far. But there's a cave with a cave creature, maybe. Yes! Like a legendary god gamer! Man, this is the same bloody cave creature on the last planet that we couldn't find. Right. We're partially on the way to doing a slam dunk. Do we have a creature of the planet? God, what a shit planet. You can be creature of the planet, and I'm kind of sad to say so. So the only thing I haven't done is to find the other multi-tool. And we haven't done all the ships, but we don't have to do all the ships on this planet. We can go to another planet for the ships. I would like to find one more multi-tool. AFK for dinner. Have a good dinner. You're making me feel hungry now. I have to go get some food myself. I'm probably going to have to finish up soon, to be honest. I'm actually starving. And I was going to go watch the footy. But then I didn't go to the Diplo planet. I mean, I guess we go to it next time. It's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed this. I don't know if other people enjoy it as much as I do. Because I've got the added benefit of it being nostalgia. But at least I can share my database and show you the pictures. And we can see the changes. And then we got random things like finding random messages from yesteryear. We have seen similar multi-tools, we've seen similar ships. We haven't managed to verify about the creatures yet. We certainly didn't find the Diplo, but I'm just assuming this is just the wrong planet. I'm hoping the next planet it will be on there, but I don't know. The creatures might have changed completely. It would be amazing if the Diplo is still there. I think we'll save that till next time then. I really wanted to just see one more multi-tool. So far every outpost had the same multi-tool, but they were all like lower class outposts. I don't actually know if there's a set amount of multi-tools. I used to think there was like the potential of 2, 3 or 4, but that's just a vague memory. All I know, it's changed. Right, Mihaw's really made me hungry now. I think I'm going to stop for food. We'll blame Mihao. What's this? No. Can I find one outpost just to finish up with, please? Back in the day, I had to do this to find S-Class multi-tools. These days, you can upgrade your multi-tools to nanites, can't you? So you don't really need to do this. The sad thing is, like, there's like hundreds of those outposts on this very planet. But I can't even find one of them. But you know what I did find? The cave creature. So I win, Pete. Wait, those things don't have multi-tools on, do they? They don't have multi-tools. Do they have multi-tools? No, they don't have multi-tools, do they? We're seeing like every single building except for an outpost or a beacon. I'm being tortured here. You know, we'll find it and it'll be a bloody C-class outpost again with the same multi-tool. What if I go to the Nexus, and in the Nexus it's an A-class? Oh look, there's a Sentinel boundary building. Wait, this will have a multi-tool. I don't know if this belongs... I think this has a separate table for multi-tools, doesn't it? I actually don't know. Because sometimes you get the exotic multi-tool, don't you? So, but the other multi-tool, will that be part of this planet's table? Okay, it's got a white exotic. So these didn't exist back in the day. It's kind of cool one, actually. I had a playthrough where I had one like this on. White and gold playthrough. But it's not this playthrough, is it? Do I have one of these? It's not this playthrough. Theory of Silence. Are you any good? S-Class.
Toxic protection falling.
I recognise this, but I don't remember where I got it from. Oh well. That cave creature better not be here. After I spend like hours and hours trying to find him. Right. I think I'm going to finish up, go get some food, and go watch the footy. So I will see you guys next time. Next time I'm going to finish exploring this place. And then we've got a million other things to go look at from my database. But there's one I'm particularly hopeful that there might be a memorial. Will I be able to see my own memorial? That's the thing. Surely that would stay marked, wouldn't it? Off planet. Right, anyway, I hope you guys have kind of enjoyed these little nostalgic memories. It's been fascinating how the ships have changed so much yet so little. We've only managed to verify one multi-tool, and so far we haven't managed to verify any of the creatures, so... And there was a message in space that I don't see, but other people do. So that was cool. Right, I'm going to take a break. See you guys later. I'll give it a little nostalgic visit tag. Nostalgic visit. Please do the other two. Discovered 8 years ago by me. Interesting that this says already discovered, but this is discovered by me. I don't know what that means. We spent the whole stream looking at one planet. Poor Pete.